Did you guys see that? Ninja cat. Hey guys, it's V. Today I am doing a fun little tag video just because I just wanted to do something lighthearted and fun and easy, so that's what we're doing today. I've decided to do the accent tag because, as y'all know, I'm from Texas. I don't really have like a major Texan accent. A little bit of a backstory. I was actually born in Massachusetts and I moved to DFW when I was 3 months old, and I've been here ever since, just about 23 years. It'll be 23 years this Sunday, actually. That's when my birthday is. And I'm so excited for my birthday this year. You guys have no idea. I'm actually getting my hair done this Thursday, so if you don't follow me on Snapchat, be sure to follow me at Viidreamcatcher, same as it is here with 2 eyes. I am gonna be, I might do a video about it after I get it done, but I'm definitely gonna be doing like the process and shiz on Snapchat, so if you're interested in that, I'm doing some fun stuff to my hair. So yeah, let's get into this tag video. I actually saw Leanne Says videos. She used to do a ton of tags and I love her. I've met her at BeautyCon twice now and she's always been so sweet to me, and so I found her tag video and just TBT. Look at her. She looks so different. So different. Her hair was so dark and her skin was so tan. She just looks so completely different. You like almost can't recognize her. Still gorgeous, just as she was back then. She's still just as gorgeous now. But I just took a screenshot of her description because that's where she talks about the tag, and I just thought this would be a fun tag video because I am from Texas. So I mean, the way I talk's a little bit different than the way everyone else talks. I mean, I don't really think that mine's that strong, but maybe it is. I don't know. So the first part of this tag is you have to just say these words pretty much. So I'm just gonna go through the list and say these words. So the first one is aunt, like your Aunt Jenny. Roof. Route, although she did say in her video route. I say route like if I'm taking a route to get to work, but if I'm at Sonic I say a Route 44 drink because I thought that like that's just what it was called, was Route 44. So that's a little bit different. Wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably spitting image. I don't know how else you could say spitting image, but that's on the list. Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. So those are the words. Let me know if you guys say them differently down below. I feel like that's a pretty generic way to say it. Maybe I'm just in denial that I actually have somewhat of a southern accent. I don't know. But the next thing is they have 10 questions for you to answer. So the first question is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing? I didn't know that there was another name for that, but you TP a house. I've never personally done it. I've had it happen to me. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? A roly-poly? Do they have a real name other than roly-poly? I generally thought that those were called roly-polies. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. I don't call it anything else. A lot of my family is from Minnesota and they call it pap, and I find that very endearing. I love it. What do you call gym shoes? I just call them tennis shoes. I know people call them like sneakers or runners, but just tennis shoes. I don't call them anything specific. What do you say to address a group of people? Y'all, because I'm from Texas. That's probably the most southern my accent gets. I feel like I don't really have a southern accent, but I do say y'all, so there's that. Like I said, a lot of my family's from Minnesota, and when I go up there, my cousins give me so much shit for me saying y'all, and I'm like, y'all's accent is way thicker than my accent. They say like you guyses and like soda pop, and like it's just, I mean, I love the Minnesota accent, don't get me wrong, it's so funny. My coworker is actually from Wisconsin, and so like whenever she goes shopping she says like Ross's or something like that, like when it's actually just called Ross. So I think that's so funny. And then the next question is, what do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? It's called a daddy long legs, but it's also called the devil. because I hate those things. I know that they don't do anything to you, but they are terrifying. My dad's house, like he lives out in like a country hilly area, and those things will bunch up in like groups of like 50, and if you touch them they just like scatter super quick, and it's terrifying. So terrifying. Like anytime I see it happen, I'm just I hate daddy long legs. They're so scary. Funny story, one time I used to have a bunk bed, and it was a bunk bed like this, so like the bottom bunk was sticking out like this, and then the top bunk was on top of it like this, so I would sleep on like either side. Actually, I cried to get that bunk bed from Rooms to Go. My mom loves to say that because I was such a brat. I really wanted that bunk bed, and it was so ugly. It was like white with rainbow drawers. I don't know what I was thinking. I was in 2nd grade, okay? But it had this like T thing, so I was sitting in the bottom bunk, and so the top bunk is on top of it, and there was a daddy long legs in the corner, like right where like my head goes, and legit I cried for like 2 hours because everyone else was asleep, and I don't know why I didn't just go to the top bunk. I guess I thought it would find me there, but I sat there and I cried because it was there, and I was just so scared. Oh, that's a pitiful story. Maybe I shouldn't share that. Too late. I already did. And then the next question is, what do you call your grandparents? Grandma and grandpa. Although my grandma on my dad's side, I call Grandma Boo because we used to play peekaboo with her, and so she was just always Grandma Boo. So she is Grandma Boo. Number 8 is, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries to the supermarket? The cart. Grocery cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? A phenomenon? I don't know. I don't really have a specific name for it. Blake said he calls it a sunstorm, but I honestly didn't know there was a name for that. And number 10 is, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote. I think I've heard other people call it a clicker. Is there another thing other than remote or clicker that some people say? Like, I don't know. So anyways, that is the end of this tag video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just nice, short, sweet, and to the point with a couple of stories just tucked on in there. So if you like this video, be sure to show some love to the like button down there. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family. Recently, we've got some new Muse family members. So hi guys, how are you? So hopefully some of the new Muse family members got a little bit more of an insight to who I am. I hope you guys liked me. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think that is everything. I'm not gonna like specifically tag anyone because this is a pretty old tag. I just thought it would be fun to do. So if you want to do this video, totally do it. The accent tag. I'll be sure to leave all the questions and words down in my description box for you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!